It was supposed to be a night of joy. Families lined the streets, children perched on shoulders, holiday music echoing through the cold desert air. In Kayenta, Arizona, the annual Christmas parade had just begun, a celebration meant to bring the community together before the holidays. No one expected bloodshed. As floats rolled past and lights shimmered, a vehicle suddenly accelerated toward the crowd. In seconds, cheers turned into screams. Witnesses say the driver did not slow down. The car plowed directly into parade spectators, striking multiple members of one family standing together. A young child was thrown to the ground. Parents screamed for help. Parade participants dropped decorations and ran. Some tried to lift the injured. Others shielded children's eyes as the reality of what had just happened set in. Police and emergency crews rushed to the scene. Sirens drowned out Christmas music. Paramedics worked frantically under flashing lights as the parade route became a crime scene. One child would not survive. The child's mother, her fiancé, and the child's grandfather were also injured. Their Christmas night forever marked by tragedy. What should have been a memory of warmth and celebration became a nightmare no family ever imagines. Authorities quickly detained the driver. Early reports suggested alcohol impairment, turning this from a tragic accident into a criminal investigation. As news spread, outrage followed. How could this happen at a family event? Why were safety barriers not enough? Was this preventable? Across social media, the story spread rapidly. A Christmas parade turned deadly. For many viewers, it wasn't just another headline. It was a chilling reminder of how fragile moments of joy can be. And as investigators began piecing together the driver's actions, one haunting truth emerged. This was not an unavoidable accident. This was a choice. Within hours of the crash, police confirmed what many feared. The driver was suspected of driving under the influence. According to investigators, the vehicle showed no signs of braking before impact. Witnesses reported erratic movement just moments before the car entered the parade route, an area filled with families, children, and volunteers. The driver was taken into custody at the scene. Law enforcement began reconstructing the timeline. Where had the driver been earlier that evening? How much alcohol was involved? Why was the vehicle able to access the parade area? These questions matter because this tragedy did not occur in isolation. Drunk driving remains one of the most preventable causes of death in the United States, and yet it continues to claim lives every single year. As toxicology tests were ordered, investigators worked to determine whether charges would include vehicular homicide, DUI manslaughter, or aggravated assault. For the injured family, legal classifications meant little in the moment. Their child was gone. Their lives were shattered. Neighbors described the area as normally quiet, tight-knit, and family-oriented. Events like the Christmas parade were sacred traditions, places where people felt safe. That sense of safety was now broken. As news cameras arrived, police tape stretched across the street. Christmas decorations stood behind barricades, illuminated by flashing red and blue lights, a haunting contrast that quickly went viral online. Public anger grew. Many demanded harsher penalties for drunk drivers, especially when children are killed. Others questioned parade security and traffic control. But beneath the outrage was a deeper fear. If it can happen here, it can happen anywhere. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. The victim was a child, innocent, excited, and simply there to celebrate Christmas. Friends and relatives described the child as full of energy, someone who loved the holidays. That night was supposed to end with hot cocoa, laughter, and memories. Instead, it ended in an emergency room. Doctors tried to save the child's life. They couldn't. The loss sent shockwaves through the community. Vigils were held. Candles flickered in silence as parents hugged their children a little tighter. Stuffed animals and handwritten notes filled the sidewalk near the crash site. The child's family now faced a reality no parent should ever endure: planning a funeral during Christmas week. The mother, injured but alive, was forced to grieve while recovering physically. The fiancé and grandfather also suffered injuries, compounding the trauma. Psychologists say tragedies involving children resonate deeply because they shatter our sense of moral order. A child didn't choose to be there. A child didn't make a mistake. An adult did. Across the country, parents watching the news felt the same sickening thought. That could have been my child. As investigators worked through the evidence, the case moved from tragedy to prosecution. Authorities reviewed surveillance footage, witness statements, and toxicology reports. Each piece added clarity to the sequence of events that led to the fatal moment. If confirmed, DUI-related charges could carry decades in prison. Prosecutors emphasized that driving impaired is not a mistake. It is a crime. And when a life is lost, accountability must follow. Community leaders called for stricter parade safety measures, heavier barricades, expanded police presence, and zero-tolerance enforcement during holiday events. But policy changes offer little comfort to grieving families. The legal process now moves slowly, hearings, motions, and court dates stretching on for months or years. For the family, every appearance reopens wounds. And yet, many choose to speak out, turning grief into advocacy, hoping no other family will experience the same loss. This case is not just about one driver, one parade, or one town. It is about choices. Every year, holidays see spikes in impaired driving. Celebrations mixed with alcohol, judgment clouded, consequences ignored. But the consequences are real, and they are permanent. A child lost their life. A family lost their future. A community lost its sense of safety. As the case moves through the justice system, one question remains unanswered for the family. Why did this have to happen? There is no answer that brings peace. Only lessons, painful, irreversible lessons. If the story makes even one person choose not to drive impaired, it matters. If it reminds one parent to protect their child a little closer, it matters. Because behind every true crime headline is a real family living with real loss.